but I don't know what to say.
Oh, voice, you think you're all Whitney and your neighbor's dog is howling? Sing out loud. There are many ways to worship God. And our last thing today is pray when. But let's just check in with our girls. You know your color yet? You want to guess? Blue? No, not blue. Keep thinking. Hey. You got to tell her better. So pray when. Well, Mark 1:35 says, very early in the morning, while it was still dark. I did not know the Bible cussed until I read that. Jesus got up and went to a solitary place and prayed. Psalm 5:3, and it says, Lord, in the morning you hear my voice. In the morning I pray to you, and I wait for you in hope. I was just with some pastors' wives yesterday in another city, and one of them was telling me, I'm a mama of 5. I go to bed after midnight, and I get up at 6 a.m., and by the time I'm up, it is game on. She said, I'm a pastor's wife. I'm supposed to lead a church. I don't really pray. And I said, I got something for you. You see, we all judge ourselves. I want to tell her, wake up at 10 till, sneak into the bathroom, do this number. Oh, baby, I'll be with you in a minute. They'll leave you alone. Doesn't nobody want to be in the bathroom for that? Get your favorite robe, sit on the floor with your book, with your Bible, with whatever it is. And 5 minutes, starting the conversation with him, will lead to number 2. Number 2 says to pray always. 1 Thessalonians 5:16 and 17 says, rejoice always, pray continually. You see, it's like me and my husband when I'm coming home from work. We live 3 whole miles from the office. The commute is terrible. I can't bear the loneliness. So do you know what I do when I hit my car? I call my husband. Is that pathetic? It's a 3-minute trip. But I do. I get in the car and I call my man and I talk to him. I talk to him in the morning. I work with him at the office and I get in the car and I call him. Why? Because I love him. I value him. I want to hear from him. I'm hoping he's going to tell me something good. So just 3 minutes, 5 minutes, a few minutes. Pray continually and pray always. Now before we go, what was that color, baby? Come on, give me something. Give me anything. Pink. What was the color, baby?
It was the color of her shoes.
It was the color of her shoes? Oh, the color was chartreuse.
Oh, that's
Communication problems! But how many of y'all know they did such a good job? I want y'all to split that. So I gave her the $100. You make sure she don't leave with your half. Because didn't they do an amazing job and help make an awesome point? Isn't God so good to us? We've got to be ready to let God interrupt our life. We got to be ready to allow him to save us pain, save us time, save us money, save us anxiety, save us stress. God came to seek and save that which was lost. But in order for him to save us, he has to be able to talk to us. Therefore, we got to pray, which is just a fancy word for talking to God.
You know what? I'm so glad you joined us today. And I want to say thank you to Brother and Sister Copeland for really investing in the next generation of women coming in, leading this world. I always say that women a lot of times are the moral compass of the community. So thanks, ladies, for joining us and investing in yourself, because the better you make you, the better you can make your world. When we invest in our spiritual relationship with God, once we let him fill us up, we can outpour to the rest of the community. Speaking of communities, I want to talk about the social media community for a second. I want to connect with you deeper. I want to be buddies. I want to be friends. How? Get on my Facebook, Pastor Nicole Crank, or get on my Instagram, Nicole Crank. And you know what? When you comment to me, I comment back. If you're a Twitter person, Twitter. When you reply on Twitter, I see it. I like it. You know I like it because I like the little thing. I say something back. I want to connect with you. One more thing, speaking of connecting, go to IamWoman.tv. Find out about our next conference and our free events because I want to see you there. Thanks so much for joining us today on BBOVN. Morning and welcome to the Nicole Crank Show. Let's get right into it.
Leash right here. Beautiful.
Isn't that just how so many people get stuck?
Anymore, you find yourself in some interesting situations. Hey guys, flying, incredible. They might have your recipe, but they can't bake your cake. I believe God has put us together today by faith. Don't be scared of that mountain. I wanted to talk to you about the proven way to start your day.